Spheres of influence is a decision making tool that I use a lot. And what it is a term that defines the ability that you have to affect a situation. And so if you think about a sphere of influence, what that would be is, let's say that you want to start working out, or let's say that you want to adopt a better sleeping habit, or something along those lines. Things that you have the ability to control. That's something that is within your sphere of influence because you have the ability to influence it. And something that is beyond your sphere of influence. Let's say I have a fear of flying. And so I go on this plane, and then the entire time I'm stressed because I'm afraid that the plane is going to crash or something like that. I have no ability to control whether or not the plane is going to crash. I guess I can control whether I get onto it. But once I'm actually on the plane, that is something that is beyond my sphere of influence. And you'll notice I use the word stressed because that's a lot of times what stress is to me, is something that is beyond your sphere of influence that, you're worrying about. It's something that you have no control over, but you allow it to weigh on you. And the term that I like to use when something is within your sphere of influence is pressure. So if you think about something like a football player, they'll always feel pressure when they go onto the field, pressure that they have to perform. Except pressure is different from stress. You can perform well under pressure. And in fact, some people thrive under pressure. But everyone has issues with stress, especially chronic stress. That is something that is definitely detrimental to who you want to be and who you're trying to be. And that's just a really useful tool that I think about a lot when making decisions. So whether the things that I want to improve in my life are actually within my spheres of influence, or say that something is really beyond my control, what can I do to make it more manageable? So for instance, let's say that you're looking for a job. Well, you can't ultimately control what a recruiter is going to decide when they look at your resume or when they talk to you. You can't necessarily influence their decision 100%. You can't guarantee that they're going to say yes. But what you can do is you can prepare. So you can, practice interviewing ahead of time. You can really work on your resume, make sure that's all ready to go, looks very professional, has all of your experience. And those are the factors that you can influence. So just hope that that's helpful. It's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. And it's a useful tool just to help you decrease stress in your life. Think about things more healthily.